my name is Sarah, also known as Big Fuzzy Yak, and we are in Birmingham, American accent, at the NEC, and we're at the UK Games Expo, and I am here with Jamie, and Jamie works for Modiphius Entertainment, amazing company, and Jamie is going to tell us about the Fallout game, especially the new one that's out.
So Fallout Factions is our latest game, which is a two-player versus tournament play game based around the Fallout forces. I'm sorry about this. We've just released a new rulebook which focuses on the core factions of Fallout: Super Mutants, Brotherhood of Steel, Survivors, and Wasteland Raiders. The game is quick skirmish, 10 models at most, using a 2x3 board. Designed by James Hewitt, who previously worked on Necromunda and various other things. We've just released a rulebook today, in fact, which brings out some of the new forces. And as you can see there, we've got some Super Mutants and Survivors in battle at the moment. The game's based around D10s. It runs in about 30-45 minutes at most.
Is this the game board when you buy the game board?
No, this is Danny, our convention manager. You actually, inside this box, you actually get everything you need to play, everything but the glue as we put on the box. So you get a pull-out bit of paper, like a poster. There's a poster on the other side. You get enough terrain to fill the board out, along with all the tokens, 2 forces, rulebook, roster, everything, even a little measuring tape. So I think we even put it at the bottom, everything but the glue and the knife. Because legally we can't put those in. So really good box to get into if you've ever... very much. So if you've ever played miniature games before, it's a really good box. It's plastic kit, so you can build them how you want. And then, tons of little tokens.
These are wood?
These are harm tokens and exhaust tokens. So this is how much
made out of wood?
They are card.
Oh, no. Okay. Thick, like
so they're all the same,
I like that.
Dogs could join. It keeps it good quality, thick card to get people playing. So let me take you over to the rulebook. We show you that. Get out of the way, Danny. So we had the rulebook has just come out today, which is like our expanded game.
Okay.
And it's kind of like the main forces people expect in Fallout. So Brotherhood of Steel, Super Mutants, Raiders, and Survivors.
So it does not come inside the box with the game?
No, this is a separate book. So the starter box is everything you need to play with, based around the Nuka World DLC. This is like the wider Fallout world.
Like an expansion pack.
Kind of expansion. So think of that as like a starter set. And this is like the main rulebook if you want to play the main factions you would expect. So when you play Fallout, it's all those Brotherhood, it's all Survivors, Super Mutants are all facing. Nuka World was a nice little like 3 forces that can play against each other. Works really well, nothing super OP, they all balance well. This is now like you've got your big scary Super Mutants, you've got, dogs, Raiders, and then we have our wall of miniatures because so Fallout Factions use a good chunk of these, but our other game, Wasteland Warfare, is more like a board game version, sandbox version of the video game. It's where you can play any of these, so you could fight Liberty Prime, Smiler Queen, whatever your favorite faction is in Fallout, whether it be like NCR or the Pack, and then various like characters you've seen throughout the game, love them or hate them. We've probably got them. We also have the TV set show, Hollywood Heroes, who have rules for both games, so you can field them in your forces. We may have another set coming soon.
So you get the base game, then you buy the TV set.
So it has rules inside it for playing in Fallout Factions and also Wasteland Warfare. So Fallout Factions, you would play with like your own little gang going around. But you can hire Legends of the Wasteland, and these are Legends, so you can hire like the ghoul to deal with people and stuff. And Wasteland Warfare, it's more like playing the game, so you're going out and doing stories and missions and things. So you can hire them as like your characters to play with.
Amazing. How long does it take to complete like a easy mode game?
Easy mode, Nuka World, I'd say about 45 minutes. Because it's 2-player, it's 10. People are going to die quick. It's the game revolves around harm, so you take 3 harm max, and then you've got wounds after that. If you're not a champion, you have 1 wound. So you'll die quick. And as you get more harm, you're easier to hit. So the more harm you have, the more dice you add in. So hey, you're a big, strong guy, you got loads of wounds, but you've got 4 harm on you. That's 4 extra dice you're getting hit with every time. Wasteland Warfare takes a bit longer because it's more of a sandbox video game style. So you can, but in regards to that one specifically, you can play the game however you want. We have tons of PDFs online for different missions. There's rulebook packets that are out somewhere over there with cards for playing like Nuka World, New Vegas, bits and pieces. This box itself comes with pre-made PVC, so it's the kind of the easiest one to just, if you're not really a miniature game person, like you've not Warhammered, you haven't built models before, you can just open it and play. Green guys are the bad guys, grey guys are your guys. Nice and bunch of tokens, but the rulebook explains it all. This one's been out for quite a while, so there's loads of resources online, a really nice community. Factions is our newer one, but it's more aimed at like tournament play. But you can drop in some creatures. Fan favorites include the Mothmen, because Mothmen.
Yeah.
And we did a Halloween set where you actually get to, your two forces can fight a big monster.
Okay.
So they can fight like the Wendigo Colossus. But you still got to do your normal objective. He's just roaming around the board as a third player, messing things up.
Okay.
So yeah, and we've also got a few other things that just come out. So we've previewed the Scorchbeast Queen. She comes out next month. We may have boxes behind the table for her.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have the packaging ready, but it's a super cool model. Like it's massive. If you played Fallout 76, she's the big scary one. We have classic Liberty Prime because it's Liberty Prime. Mirelurk Queen is always annoying, but yeah, we have. If you know a Fallout thing, we probably have it.
Amazing.
There is a million and one different ones to have.
Amazing.
And I've run out of things to say, so I'm going to hand it back to you.
Awesome.
You got any questions for me?
No, that was all brilliant.